Hello dear students, in the series of basic mathematics related to physics subject, we are learning in this class the formulas of trigonometry, which are very well known as sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. The sine theta is nothing but the sine, S-I-N-E. The cos theta is also known as cosine. The tan theta is known as tangent. Now, dear students, these concepts are very important for those students who are opting the physics as a major subject in their following classes, whether they are opting the mathematics stream or biology stream. For biology stream, that is more important because in the following classes there would not be other chances for them to learn these concepts, because these mathematics concepts are very applicable in their physics, numericals, the problem solutions and their concept building. Now dear students, in the last class we have learned the basic mathematical formulas which are related to algebra. These formulas are also used as short tricks for solving the arithmetic problems. If you want to watch that video, the link is given in the I button. Now dear students, we are going to learn our concept related to trigonometry. In trigonometry, first we start the concept of a right angled triangle. In this triangle, that angle is right angle. Other non-angle, that is an acute angle, is symbolized as theta. But for a general triangle which is not a right angle triangle, in that notation we use the capital A, B, C as angle and small a, B and C as the sides of triangle. Now friends, first we must know what is the perpendicular base or hypotenuse. There are three sides of a right angle triangle. The side of triangle which is opposite to this right angle is known as hypotenuse of the triangle. But the problem comes when we have to recognize which side is known as perpendicular or base, because these sine theta cos theta formulas are made up on that basis only. The theta is an acute angle. This acute angle is the basis to distinguish which one side out of the remaining two is the base or perpendicular. The side which is opposite to this non-acute angle will be known as the perpendicular. Here it is denoted by small y. The remaining side will be known as the base. Now dear students, you know it very well. The sine theta, cos theta and tan theta relation is also derived by the lal upon kakka in Hindi terms. But now we will define the sine theta is also known as the perpendicular upon hypotenuse. The cos theta is equal to the base upon the hypotenuse, and the tan theta can be written as sine theta upon cos theta, and also in term of perpendicular and base as tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Dear students, you can pause that video and write down all these formulas in your notebook for your revision and reference also. Here are some reciprocal formulas. We can write the cosec theta as 1 upon sine theta. The sec theta as 1 upon cos theta. The cot theta can be written as 1 upon tan theta. Even and odd formulas. Here are even odd formulas that will be applicable in our following classes. Dear students, if you use here the sine with negative angle will be converted into negative of sine with positive angle, because we don't know the value of the sine function with negative angle. If we know here the value of sine 30 degree or sine pi by 6, we can get the value of sine with negative 30 degree or negative pi by 6. It will be written now as minus with sine 30 degree, then you will get the value as minus half. For cos theta, if you use here the negative angle, the cos function will remain unchanged. That is the beauty of mathematics. You must learn these formulas. Cos minus theta is equal to cos theta. Now dear students, we are learning formulas related to sin theta, cos theta. Before that, we will revise the values of sin theta, cos theta for some basic values of angle. You have learned the values of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta in your previous classes as sine of 0 degree is equal to 0, sine of 30 degree is equal to half, sine of 45 degree it is equal to 1 upon root 2, sine of 60 degree it is equal to root 3 by 2, sine of 90 degree it is equal to 1. For those students who find it very hard to learn this one, otherwise point to point value you must learn it by your mind. And here is the alternative method. Write here 0, add it 1 by 4, add here 1 by 4, then you will get half, add here 1 by 4, you will get 3 by 4, add here 1 by 4, you will get 1. Get its root square values, you will get 0, half, square root of 1 by 2 that is 1 upon root 2, square root of 3 by 4 that is square root of 3 upon 2, square root of 1 that is 1. Here are those values which are written here in front of sin theta. Now dear students, for cos theta you can write those values in the opposite direction. You can write here in opposite order 0, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. In this manner you will get the value 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, and the cos 90 degree is equal to 0. Sorry for the error. If you are given the sine of any angle, you can get the value of cos of that angle using these identities which are known as Pythagorean identities. These identities are: first, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Theta may be any angle and here it is symbolized as x. For tan square x plus 1 you can write sec square x. For cot square x plus 1 you can write cosec square x. If you know in a given problem the sin theta value is equal to k, you can get the cos theta value using the function square root of 1 minus k square. We have used this first identity as sin square x is equals to k square, and k square goes to that side with negative sign, then cos square x is equals to 1 minus k square, and you can get that value. For the tan of theta you can get this value using the sin theta upon cos theta function k upon square root of 1 minus k square. These are some basic methods for finding the unknown value of trigonometric function. But dear students, we may have some other problematic situations where we know the value of sine of alpha is equal to 1 by 2 cos of alpha. It is unknown, then you can use this formula 1 minus k square, that is 1 upon 4, and it is now unknown quantity. Otherwise, if you know sine of alpha is equal to 1 by 2, sine of beta is equal to 1 by root 2, and dear students, you will have to find out the value of sine of alpha plus beta. You have learned those formulas in your previous classes. For sine of a plus b, you can write sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. With the negative sign here, you will use here also the negative sign. For sine of a minus b, you will have to write sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Now dear students, you can use this formula for finding the value of sine of alpha plus beta. Otherwise, dear students, you cannot get the value of sine of alpha plus beta. You know it very well, the sine alpha is equal to 1 by 2 here. So alpha value is 30 degree and sine beta is equal to 1 by root 2. So beta value is here 45 degree. So if you finding sine of alpha plus beta, you are going to find the value of sine of 75 degree. In another problem, use your own method to solve this problem. You can comment me related to your doubts. Now in another problem, you will have to find out the value of sine square 75 degree plus sine square 15 degree. That is the unknown value. If you know the value of sine of 75 degree, but you don't know the value of sine of 15 degree. But dear students, here is an important relation. This is a tricky question in which if here is the given theta value, here is given 90 degree minus theta. Then convert the second part, the sine square 15 degree into the same angle which is theta 75 degree. Here are the basic formulas which we can use to solve this problem, and that is a tricky problem which can be solved within 10 seconds. We will learn now those formulas. These formulas are known as cofunction formula. Sine of pi by 2 minus alpha will be converted into cos alpha without any change of sign here. Cos of pi by 2 minus alpha can be written as sine alpha without change of any sign in this outside. Tan of pi by 2 minus alpha can be written as cot of alpha. So this sine of 90 degree minus theta can be written as cos of theta. It will be converted then into sine square 75 degree plus cos square 75 degree is equal to, use this one, Pythagorean identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta, no matter the value of the angle theta, but these two angles must be equal. Then sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So dear students, you have found the value of the given function. These trigonometric functions, these functions are periodic functions which have periodicity 2 pi. After the 2 pi angle, the value of the sine, cosine and tangent will be repeated. So dear students, learn these formulas. Sine of 2n pi plus theta. Here n is some integer. Then sine of 2n pi plus theta will be equal to sine of theta. Cosine of 2n pi plus theta will be cos theta, the tan of n pi. Strictly here, for the pi angle, the tan function will be repeated again and again. So tan of n pi, not 2n pi. After 2n pi also it will be repeated, but for n pi, for the angle pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, only the tan function will be repeated, not the function of sine and cosine. Dear students, these are the sum and difference formulas for sine, cosine and tan functions. For tan function, tan of a plus b can be written as tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. In the lower part, you will use the negative sign. But for tan of a minus b, you will use, for tan of a minus b, you can write it as tan of a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. So in lower part, you have used an opposite sign. For the double angled formula, you will use the sine of a plus b formula, cos of a plus b formula, tan of a plus b formula, and replace this b part with the same angle a, and you will get the formula sine of 2a is equal to 2 of sine a cos a. For the cos 2a, you will find this formula cos square a minus sine square a, but using the Pythagorean identity, which is written here sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. You can convert this formula into 1 minus 2 sine square a or 2 cos square a minus 1 also. Now dear students, you can use this function for finding the half angle formula. The cos formula, if it is a known quantity, you can find out the half angle function here, sine of a by 2, cos of a by 2, tan of a by 2. Use the two parts here, cos 2a and here 1 minus 2 sine square a, and you can get this form of equation, sine of a by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos a by 2. Use here theta by 2 angle, cos theta will be equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2. For the cos of a by 2, use these two parts, 2 cos square a minus 1 and this one cos 2a. You will find this formula cos of a by 2 is equal to square root of 1 plus cos a upon 2. Using these two formulas, you can get this function tan of a by 2. Get the ratio of sine of a by 2 and cos of a by 2 in the both sides of the equation, and you will get it tan of a by 2 is equal to square root of 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. Dear students, using these above formulas, you can get these formulas also. You have learnt them in your previous classes. Product to sum formula. If you write here the two formulas for sine of a plus b and sine of a minus b, add them and you can get it that 2 of sine a cos b is equal to sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b. Otherwise, if you want to get sine of a plus b minus sine of a minus b, you will get here 2 of cos a sin b. I have not written that formula here. There are the two formulas which are used for their cos function in product to sum formula. If you use here cos of a plus b formula expansion and cos of a minus b expansion, add them and you will get here 2 of cos a cos b. When subtracting them, you will get 2 of sine a sine b. These are very simple formulas which are very useful in physics subject. Dear students, in our various chapters in physics or mathematics, you have used the 2 units of angle. One is known as radian and another is known as degree angle. Dear students, the pi radian angle is equal to 180 degree angle. So, whenever you need to convert the value of angle in another unit, use this formula. Pi radian is equal to 180 degree angle. Now dear students, sum to product formula is also used sometimes. Sine of c plus sine of d is equals to 2 of sine c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Cos c plus cos d can be written as 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. You can find those formulas using some replacement. Write down here a is replaced by c plus d by 2 and b is replaced by c minus d by 2, and you will find those formulas very easily. Cos c plus cos d can be written as 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2 cos c minus cos d. Here you will get 2 sin c plus d by 2, but sine of d minus c by 2 in the opposite order. Now dear students, you have learned those formulas for cofunction, some periodic formulas, some cofunctions, and remaining is the law of cosine and law of sine. If a simple triangle where it is not required to have a right angle, in that triangle these angles are denoted by A, B and C by capital letters and the opposite sides are denoted by the related smaller letter. Now dear students, law of cosine can be written as the formula. I will write it here. In the following classes of physics, we will learn the concept of vectors. In that, we will prove this formula as c square, the third side, will be equal to a square b square plus 2 of ab cos of its angle c. Here is another format of that formula. B square plus c square minus a square is equal to 2 of bc cos a. You will use this formula for getting the value of cosine of any of triangles angle. In the law of cosine, you very well know that the ratio of the angle's sine and the side which is opposite to this angle is always equal. The sine of capital A upon small a, the sine of capital B upon small b, the sine of capital C upon small c, these all are equal. Another formula which is very much used to getting the value of sine function of any angle of a given triangle. The area of triangle is also written in the form of sine of angle. So, area of triangle can be written as BC by 2 sine A or CA by 2 sine B or AB by 2 sine C. That's all my dear students. I will give you some problems related to these trigonometric formulas and functions. solve it in your own manner or using these formulas, you will memorize all that concept, and in the following classes we will learn some new formulas. One small part is remaining here which is very much important. I will explain it in 5 minutes. Dear students, you know the sine of 30-degree angle's value, that is 1 by 2. If we want to find out sine of minus 30-degree angle's value, then using the formula sine of minus theta is equals to minus sine theta, and you will use here 30-degree angle and you can write it negative sine half. What will you do if you will have to find out the value of sine of 135 degree? You will use the summation formula for sine of a plus b. So sine of 90 degree plus 45 degree. Expand it in your own way and you can solve it easily and will find the value of sine of 135 degree. If you will have to find out the sine of 330 degree, you don't know its formula, then this concept will come out as your only one method. Here are the 4 quadrants for the angle. Here it is 0 degree angle. If you go here, it is equal to 90 degree angle from the positive x direction. Here it is 180 degree, or you can write here pi also, and here it is 270 degree, and then we come again at positive x direction with 360 degree angle, or you can write here 2 pi also. In these terms you will have the positive value for all trigonometric functions, positive value for only sine function, positive value for only tan function, positive value for only cos function. How will you use this formula to finding out the value of sine of 360 degree angle minus theta, or sine of 360 degree minus 30 degree? In the following class we will learn these concepts. So that will be our class for trigonometry part 2. In this class you have learned some very important concepts of trigonometry. Use these concepts to solve the given problems of trigonometry. If you have any doubts related to these problems and this lesson, you can write us in the comment box. Dear students, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Please subscribe it if you didn't subscribe it before, and tap on the bell icon and also use the option for all videos notification. We are with you for your support. For the learning with enjoyment, keep watching our videos. Thank you.